What's up everyone, Sunny here. In this video we're going to be checking out all the different types of cards, all the different types of support cards and extra cards, what they're used for, how to use them, and what they look like, I guess, when you actually use them. But first thing we're going to do is look at all the different levels of cards, or all the different tiers of cards that we have right now. Right now we only have 7 different tiers: common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, epic, epic prime, and elite. I am sure that they will add more as the game goes on, but those are the 7 that we got right now. Within those 7 rarities, there are 5 of them that have, I guess, 2 different levels of each rarity. We're going to check those out real quick. To give you an example of what I am talking about, we look at this Austin Rivers epic card. You see that it has that blue border around it. And we look at the Wilson Chandler, it does not have the blue border around it. The ones that have the borders around the actual card, it is a significant increase to the actual player itself. Look at the difference in stats between Austin Rivers and Wilson Chandler. Offense is way better, defense is way better, rebounding and playmaking way better. As far as epics go, the ones with the borders, they have them for 5 different levels. They have them for rare, ultra rare, epic, epic prime, and elite. All of those have players that have the borders around it. So when you get one of those cards that has the border, those are the, I guess, better card of that rarity. The next thing for player cards is the pro players, the ones that you, I guess, upgrade to the pro level. The example we're going to do is the Dragon Bender. Right now, in order to pro a player, you have to have 2 exact cards. They both have to be maxed out. You hit the combine to pro. As you see on the top, he is maxed out, level 15, and the Dragon Bender is maxed out at level 15. Cool thing about this, the activation. To activate his, I guess, special ability, Tenacious Rebounder. Right now, a single card is at 10% out of 30%. When you combine them, it goes to 20% out of 60%. So I'm going to combine them real quick, make a pro, let you see what it looks like when you combine them. Go in pro. And now he gets that little crown on the top left of the screen. He is a better rare card. The next type of card we're going to look at is the level up cards. Now right now Bender is 0 out of 20. So to increase his level, we got to hit the train button. Normally we would just feed common and uncommon players to increase them, but they have these level up cards which gives a large boost. I would recommend saving these, but I want to show you what it looks like. Since I have 7 of the rare ones, I'm just going to use one of those. So remember, he's at 0 out of 20 right now. We're going to use one of the level ups. Hit train and see how much it actually increases. And it goes all the way halfway. So he increased 10 levels just from using those level up cards. So the level up cards definitely increase your experience or increase your card level really quickly. But again, I would save those for when you really have players like the ultra rares or the epics or the epic primes. The next type of card we're going to check out is the focus cards. These cards apply to a specific player's ability. If you look, there are 4 different focus cards: red, green, blue, and yellow. They correspond to the actual player. On the actual player card, again, we'll go back to Dragon Bender. He has a green focus card. So to increase his focus, you got to hit improve ability. I have 18 of them, so I'm just going to show you what they look like. Right now, his rate is 20%. Activation 20% out of a max of 60%. So 20% of the time he will get +7 on defense, +7 on rebounding when you actually use them. But if you use a focus card, I'm just going to use one of them. Let you see what it looks like. And it increased his activation percentage by 1. So it jumped up 21% now out of a max of 60. So every single focus card increases your activation chance by 1%. And just to let you see how a fully leveled up rare pro player compares to the rest of the players, well, Marcus Smart right below him is an ultra rare, fully leveled up at level 15. Not a pro player, just a regular ultra rare. His stats are definitely way better. But Wilson Chandler, who is an epic, his stats are definitely way worse. So he falls in between epic and ultra rare when fully leveled up. And compare him to Marquise Chris, he is significantly better than him, which is my highest regular rare right now. So about 70 to 80 points on each statistical category better, which is really good. So proing a player is definitely good if you can have duplicates of them and can use them in your lineup. The next card we're going to check out is the Supercharged Keys. Now these keys can only be used to max level pro cards. So you have to not only pro the player, but you have to max them out at level 20 or whatever their max level is as a pro. Since we just did Dragon Bender, I'm going to use one of him. But again, I wouldn't recommend using them for the rares. I just want to show you what it actually looks like when you use a supercharged key. Right now he's level 20. We're going to put on one supercharged key, hit enter, see what happens. And it says, what is that? Supercharged key, keys filled 1 out of 9. So I guess you gotta use it 9 times for a player in order for him to be leveled up to an additional level. So I'm assuming that once you get all 9 keys put into a player, he won't increase his level until you get all 9 keys put in. So definitely save them for really good players. Don't waste them like I just did. The next type of card is going to be the energy refills. These energy refills are the exact same from last year. What you do is you use them for, well, last year we used them for seasons, but now we're going to use them for playoffs. So if you play playoffs, you go into managed season, you see I got all my players. Well, each game that you play, it takes -8 on the, if you look on the top, it says in position -8 per game, out of position -18 per game. So if you keep up with this, if you keep up with your playoffs, you're going to want to increase their stamina, because as their stamina decreases, their stats decrease. And so you just put them over one of the guys. All my guys have full energy right now. So, but that's what the energy cards are used for. You can only carry a max of 40. So if you're in playoffs and you have 40, you might as well use them, put them in there. That way you can build more up as you win more games. The support cards are the ones that add a certain percentage to your player statistics when they get activated. In the playoffs, you are allowed to have 3 support cards. Right now I have a defense, offense, and rebounding. So since it's computer generated, I guess it does it automatically. You don't actually play. It just activates it whenever the particular quarter or whatever game you're playing calls for offense, then it might activate it for actual offense. In head-to-head, on the other hand, you're allowed to have 2 support cards, and you actually have to use them, actually push the button to use them when you play head-to-head or when you play quick game. Alright, the final type of card are going to be the spinner cards. These cards are the cards that are on the draft board from playing only head-to-head right now. So in order to get these spinner cards, which I believe, to me, are the best way to increase your deck, the spinner cards are only in head-to-head. It depends on your deck rarity. That determines, how good of spinner you're actually going to get. Right now I'm at rare, so I get rare spinners, but you can always watch a video to upgrade. So I'm going to do that real quick. So watch the video. Now I got an ultra rare spinner, so I'm going to spin now. These spinners have, I believe, 8 cards on them. Extra cards, support cards, and then 4 player cards. Right now it looks like that they are ultra rare cards, so you try to stop it on the card you want, but it goes kind of fast, so just hope for the best, I guess, when you push the button. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully don't get anything too bad. And got a key. Oh man, almost had the green one. That was like, oh man, that was close. But anyway, that's what the spinners look like. You want to try to land on the cards, but I guess I got a supercharged key. But that is going to do it for all the different cards right now that is in NBA 2K18 or MyNBA2k18 app. We only have about 20 hours to go until NBA 2K finally drops if you pre-ordered it. If you have any questions or anything, still confused on some of these cards, I know a lot of them are new, leave it in the comments. I'll do my best to answer it, but I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.